Okay, change of plans. Got the AC on. Don't know how that's gonna come off, but yeah. Also, the Seaman is here again. Oh no. Excuse me? What? I was wondering if I could ask you for a favor. Would you mind if I investigated a little outside? Grandmother told me Japanese people do not make jokes, but it is not true, I see. Sorry? The criminal asking prison guard to help him escape. Very funny. We're in the middle of the sea. There's no chance of me escaping. Niet! You stay in this cabin until next port. Then it is up to Hong Kong police to decide what they do with you. You stay. Alright. There's no point trying to appeal to this man's better nature, that's for sure. Alright. Do my notes come in handy? I'm not sure. Every time I talk, I just forget all the rules. I've investigated thoroughly, but this seems out of place. There's nothing on this table at all. The plate and cutlery were all over the floor for some reason. Yes, it's strange. Last night when I went to sleep, I'm sure everything was still... No, wait a minute. Oh, what is it? That's funny. I can't seem to remember anything about what happened after dinner at all. So then perhaps you are responsible for what happened to Kazuma-sama. No! Susato-san! When I went for help and the crewman forced the door open, this bolt had been firmly closed. It's quite a small bolt and not particularly sturdy, and it just slides across to secure the door shut. But still, with the door bolted, there would be no way to get in or get out of the cabin, that's for sure. It's no wonder everyone suspects me. Susato-san, don't look at me like that. She glares at me like that. I feel tense all up down my spine. I remember reading once in a detective novel. The culprit used a needle and a thread to draw a bolt across from outside the room in a situation like this. Oh, the book. I guess that's a clever trick, isn't it? I am an avid reader of detective stories myself. But the door of this cabin and its frame are made of metal, and they seal together perfectly. There would be no possibility of using that needle and thread trick here, I'm afraid. Oh my god, she's angry now. When she glares at me like that, I feel pins and needles all up down my spine. Oh, there he is! Oh, look over there. The crewman, you mean? He wasn't there before, was he? That's what I thought. Why don't we try talking to him? Probably because I'm likely to get yelled at again. But I suppose I could try. I got a burp coming on. Sorry. There we go. I don't mean to be disgusting. Excuse me. Is something wrong, Naruhodo-san? Oh, no, it's just the crewman standing by the door. I can't help feeling I've seen him somewhere before. Oh, yes, you're right. He does look familiar. Excuse me, sir. Oh. Yes, what can I do for you? I recognize that face, but it can't be. I recognize that cough. Oh god. It is! I didn't know you were here. Inspector Hosonaga. Hello again. What are you doing here? I think that should be my line. I was so stunned when I saw you, my heart stopped. Nearly stopped, I hope. I received some special orders to go undercover as a member of the crew board and the ship. Again? You certainly seem to enjoy undercover work, Inspector. If there's anything I can do to help you, please ask. I never expected to see this man on board. But perhaps his presence can help me out of this hopeless situation. The way that he had to cough. Alright, what are these special orders? So, what are your special orders this time? Yes, and why are you dressed as a member of the crew? Is it confidential? I'm so sorry. This is all my fault. I take full responsibility. For what? My orders were to act as Asogi-san's bodyguard. Well, you failed, my guy. It was the Minister of Justice Jigoku who pushed for this overseas study tour to go ahead. And he entrusted me with ensuring that Asogi-san reached Great Britain without being assassinated. I'm sorry. Assassinated? How could have that been even a possibility? Who the hell wants to kill Kazuma? I'm not sure. But these are complicated times. There are tensions between the world's greatest powers. Minister Jigoku said we should all be prepared for all eventualities. This is incredible. I don't believe it. Kazuma-sama was assassinated. Obviously, we couldn't give Asogi-san a visible security team. Which is why I'm undercover now, posing as one of the crew. Oh my guy, again, you failed. And I didn't take my eyes off him the entire time we've been on board, from morning until night every day. But I never imagined it would happen here, inside his own cabin, not here on the first-class deck. I failed miserably at my assignment, and Asogi-san is dead as a result. I'm a disgrace, and all I can do is humbly apologize. Inspector... So, if there's anything at all that I can do to help now, just say the word. Give us special permission to investigate, maybe? We're doing what we can to investigate Kazuma's death ourselves. I thought you might be. You didn't do it, did you? You're not the killer? Of course not. We'd really like to investigate the cabin next door. Yes, so we need to be allowed out of this cabin. Oh, sad boy. I'm sorry. What? You've been deemed a risk to the ship's safety. If you move to even touch the handle of the cabin door, the stormy-looking seaman there would surely snap your neck in two. I suppose I'm not just a stowaway now. They think I'm a murderer as well. Would it be possible to give me something to work with, you think? I'm going to need something persuasive. What do you mean? If I had a solid reason why the next-door cabin should be investigated, for example, I'd do everything I could to persuade the captain to allow it. Really, I'd lay my life on the line if I had to. But I don't see how... There may be a way. What? Really? Think of how you tried to persuade me of your innocence, Naruhodo-san, by presenting me with a piece of evidence that you already had in your possession. Evidence? It's just the same as when you are in court. I can't read today, I'm so sorry. You must have done it several times during your trial. Simply present, and choose some evidence that Inspector Hosonaga could use. So, evidence that would give us a viable reason to investigate the next-door cabin, is it? Alright, yes, I think I might know what we can use. Let's see if I can present the detective with evidence he needs to persuade the captain. Do we have any? Is it the diary? Yeah, it's a diary. Oh god. I'm so sorry, today's not a good day. It's okay. We'll continue on. What's that? It's Kazuma's diary. Just before he died, Kazuma-sama wrote something rather strange in his diary. Strange. In what way? He wrote, "What looks like some kind of speckled band is dangling from the ventilator grill." A speckled band? That is strange. Yes, we're still trying to work out what he meant by that, but what I'd like to know is... Don't tell me. The ventilator, is it? You're very astute, Inspector. That ventilator clearly joins to the next door cabin. That's right. So, if we could just investigate in there, we might be able to work out what the speckled band was. Alright then. Yes. I can't leave this cabin at the moment. I'm stuck here until we arrive at the next port. The captain has given me strict orders to guard the scene of the crime, you see. I'll have to entrust the investigation to you. Really? You're willing to do that? Yes, as long as you don't leave the first-class cabin area, because we didn't model that. I'm afraid I can't remove those handcuffs, though. Sorry. But what about the captain? Aren't you going against his direct orders? Cuff, cuff. I'm a man of my word. And I promised you that I will lay my life on the line if that's what it takes to convince the captain I'm dying. After all, I failed to keep Asogi-san safe. This is the least I can do. Thank you. Let's seize the moment then, Naruhodo-san. Just select move, and we can leave this cabin at last. Move. Alright, let's see what we can find out. Alright, bye. First and foremost, we have to get out of this cabin. Indeed. We're at the hallway. 9th of January, 7:48 a.m. SS Borea, first class cabin, passageway. Anyone with a birthday, 9th of January, happy birthday. happy birthday to you. I'm finally out of that cabin. I have to admit, this isn't quite what I was expecting. It's less spacious out here than I thought it would be, and this is the most luxurious accommodation. Yes, indeed. Kazuma-sama was being sent on the study tour by the government, so we're striped for funds. That's why he was being put up in a first-class cabin. Even still, this is about twice as large as my accommodation in steerage. Steerage? Really? That must be awful. Oh, here he is. Wait, I get my notes. Oh, look over there. There's another crewman keeping watch, and he looks enormous, even when sitting down. The door next to him leads to the second-class accommodation. I suppose he's making sure that no one comes in here who shouldn't. I suppose. Like people in handcuffs. Also, I'm so sorry. Are there only 2 rooms in the first class? Naruhodo-san, you look like a little boy visiting a toy shop. I would have thought you'd be used to the ship by now. We've been at sea for 2 weeks already. I haven't been out of the closet, Sato. But yes, I know, but the thing is, I was inside Kazuma's trunk when I first came aboard. And ever since then, I've been shut up inside that little wardrobe. It must have been a very trying time for you. That sounds sarcastic, Sato. Please, don't give me that pitying look. I don't need your pity, Sato. Oh no, not beef. Excuse me, but could I ask you something? You little stowaway murderer! That wasn't a good start, was it? Alright, let me try instead. Good day, Mr. Sailor. I'm so sorry to trouble you, but could I perhaps ask something of you? You little third-class lady's maid! Wow. Oh. We seem to have caught the sailor on a bad day, Susato-san. I am not sailor! My mother gave me name! I am Senor Crewman, Beef Stroganoff! Sorry. The best thing is just to avoid eye contact, I think. Sorry, I knew his name was Beef. I forgot that his full name was Beef Stroganoff. Mr. Stroganoff, about this first-class cabin area. Here we are the finest part of Buria steamship for very important persons. What sort of very important persons? Government officials, kings and queens, traveling in secret, many important persons. That is why I am always guarding this place. Gosh, that's amazing. But somehow I let stupid stowaway inside. I want to pick you up and throw you in ocean, but Stroganoff, not animal. Thank you. If I may, I was wondering, is the cabin next to Mr. Asogi currently occupied? Duh. Susato-san, did you understand that? I almost forgot how to read that letter. It sounded like da. I think it was probably Russian for yes or no. Genius. I mean, hey, it's either or. It is not permitted to visit other cabin without invitation or permission. I didn't read that. Oh, well, it looks like there's somebody in there, next door, in the next door cabin, at least. Yes, it's tantalizing. Who's the passenger at the next door cabin? I'm just gonna move it to the other side because my hands are numb. Could you tell us who's traveling the cabin next to Mr. Asogi's? I got a bird coming on. Excuse me, strong enough. His name is Mr. Grimesby Roylott. He is very important Western gentleman. A Western gentleman? Do not think about it. He has nothing to do with murder of student boy. How could you be so sure about that? That's a really sus of you. Mr. Roylott is authentic Western gentleman. Such a man would have no interest in lowly student from insignificant Far East Island. Wow, that was harsh. Could you tell us when Mr. Roylott came aboard? That is not your business. Come to think of it, even though we've been at sea for 2 weeks now, and I've been in Kazuma's cabin the entire time, I've never once heard anything from the next door cabin, or even felt like there's anyone there. Yeah, he would know. He's like really up close to the wall. Presumably, since this gentleman is occupying the first-class cabin, he must be rather important. Is that right? That is not your business. Okay, Biff. We don't got beef, Biff. Are you watching here all the time, Seaman Stroganoff? Duh, all the time. So criminals like you cannot come in or get out. I wonder, could you tell us anything about last night at all? It is sad about student boy. Were you on watch last night as well? Of course. And did you notice anything at all at the time? Anything unusual? Niet! Susato-san, did you understand that? It was clearly a no. Thank you, Susato-san. I saw nothing unusual. Nothing at all. And you didn't hear any strange noises or sense anything was wrong in some way? I said no. Sorry. Please don't throw me overboard. I'm not so sure. I could have sworn that he wouldn't catch my eye for a moment there. It's a little sussy boy. Sussy big boy. This is enough. I can't tell you more. Oh. It is time for me to report to Captain. You must return to cabin. Yes, all right. Bulkhead to second class area is staying locked at all times. You escape when the lobster whistles on top of the mountain. Or the English say, when the pigs fly. Yes, actually I didn't understand exactly what you meant. Also, I was really confused when I was reading it. I'm so sorry. Good. Now we can investigate this area properly. Shall we? Definitely. Sneaky. That's the way to the second class area of the ship. Is something wrong? I was thinking about making a run for it. Just a moment. Things aren't exactly going well for me. I might be wrong, but I imagine the moment you reach for the handle of the door, that burly seaman will surely shoot you dead. Oh dear, I'm sorry. Perhaps I went a little too far there. No, I started it with my talk of running away. And there's no way I could run away while Kazuma's death remains a mystery anyway. I don't know why you would even think that, Ryunosuke. So why would you run away if you're not even guilty? Come on! That book on the top of the table there is really huge. There's a pen with it too. Yes, I'm sure that's the ship's log. Shall we have a little look through it? The writing is so neat and precise. Every detail about the voyage has been meticulously recorded. You wouldn't expect a rough and ready sailor to have such a beautiful handwriting. Anyway, oh, look here. Last night's log is mostly blank. Presumably, that means there was nothing to report. This looks like the plan of the SS Borea. It shows each deck. Look. The Borea... Excuse me, I'm dying. Excuse me. The Borea is a large-scale steamship with a triple-skinned hull. Sorry, I needed to pause. Triple-skinned hull? Oh, what a marvel of engineering. Oh, I forgot to still post. Sorry. What is happening today? Well, it's been playing on my mind for a while now, actually. How is it that such a huge lump of metal doesn't just sink to the bottom of the ocean? Oh, that's really quite simple, Naruhodo-san. It is? Well, consider the Japanese archipelago, the islands of Japan. Yes, they're not metal, but they are enormous lumps of earth, many, many times larger than the ship, and they don't sink, do they? They've been floating happily on the sea since the gods created them. That's a cute way of putting it, but I suppose so. It's kind of cute, but also that didn't really answer any of my questions. Please answer more scientifically. Just Emma Sky mode. I'm gonna need more scientific answer. First class cabin number 1. Yes, that's a cabin. Not our cabin, it's Kazuma-sama's. Sorry? Your accommodation is confined to the wardrobe inside the cabin. You know how to make a stowaway feel small, don't you? As small as the wardrobe I've been calling my home. These cabins are the finest on the ship. My own cabin is steerage number 539, by the way. 500 and... How many cabins are there? Okay, so this is just like one side. I'm assuming there's probably like a different door. Okay. This is it. This is the cabin next to ours. The one the ventilator connects to. Yes, the ventilator from which Kazuma-sama wrote that he saw a speckled band emerging. Maybe whoever's in this cabin can help solve that particular mystery. Let's ask. Knock, knock. No answer. We're out of luck, it seems. There's no one in there to help with our inquiries. How annoying. Don't worry, you'll get your chance. Oh, don't press that one. What do you think this is? It's a very pleasing shape, is it? Is it? It's kind of phallic. That's the emergency alarm. It's probably best not to touch it. Oh, an alarm. It says, press only in times of emergency. It looks as though it sets alarm bells really ringing all over the ship, and it brings the vessel to a complete stop. Oh, this I have to see. What are you doing, Naruhodo-san? You mustn't touch it. But this is an emergency situation. Look at my handcuffs. You know full well that's not what the alarm is for. If you were to bring this vessel to a standstill for no good reason, you'd be in an even worse situation. I wish everything would just stop. This ship included. What a mood. If you have to do something foolish, at least make it something that it doesn't affect anyone else. What was that? It came from inside the cabin. Such a high-pitched scream. It must have been a woman. Stand aside. Oh, there we go. I'm about to break this door down. I did the right voice. Mr. Sholmes! I shan't be stopped. When the fit is on me, I revel in kicking doors off their hinges. The fuck? Please, wait, Mr. Sholmes. The door doesn't seem to be bolted. It doesn't? Then how the deuce can I dispatch this muscular urge? What, pray, can I kick? Don't look at me, Susato. I think we should go in. There's no time to think about stress relief. Oh, we're gonna cut here.